Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets the stars in the crowd.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Paul George is out there with Booker. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Williamson. And it's James in at the center, locking down the middle.
Exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Well, that's just the pure...
James with it. Lillard picks him up. James, the pass to Booker. Here's Williamson. Some nice passing here by the West. And that one's good. James.
And as usual, neither team really...
More highlights, the better.
Young pass to Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Harden's checked in. And so Booker will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. James against Sabonis. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And how about the leaping ability? Butler gets off the ground so fast, especially.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Tatum in a forward position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's James. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint.
1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you.
Substitution on the court.
He's checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars, James checked in for Durant. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Jaylen Brown. On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got MP. LaVine is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And Antetokounmpo. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off. They'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
However, I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action.
Get here. I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
And the dunk by James.
Sweet find there by Booker. Evan understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And Lillard kicks to Giannis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And if you're the guy who has...
James looking around. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Booker the pass to James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on LeBron James.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. And a good call by the officials.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Bam Adebayo comes in for LeBron. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Donovan Mitchell. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Levine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ingram against Levine. And it's Ingram missing. Now here's James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, James. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.